Really quickly, before this video starts, I would just like to say a massive thank you to everyone for 10,000 subscribers. That's honestly a huge milestone that I did not expect to hit in such a short time. And along with that, I'd like to apologize that this video isn't really edited too well because it was only just a Q&A and I was just trying to get it out as quickly as I could so that, you know, you guys had it for, 10K instead of me uploading it at 15 or 20K because I decided to spend 13 hours editing it. But yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed the Q&A. Dang, it has been a while since I've, done a little bit of a Bedwars video. Then again, this is a Q&A, but like, you get the point. You get the point. Anyways. Been a little while since the last upload. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully we can fix that here soon. We'll go more into depth on all of that later. As of right now, though, I just kind of want to answer some questions, do the basic Q&A thing, and then we'll also be doing a setup reveal here later in the video as well. Probably gonna put that like halfway through, give you guys something to look out for as we go here. We're gonna go stab this guy really quick, and then we'll go and jump straight into questions here. We'll jump straight into the questions since this guy is no longer of this universe. I'm getting destroyed. I'm getting comboed. This is not good. Anyways, the first question. We're gonna start with Discord questions because I did a Q&A over my Discord too. But anyways, I'm gonna start with our first Discord question here, which comes from The Only Way Up, and it is, how did you start out? And well, basically, I started out on YouTube a while ago on, as most people will know if they've seen the application video, I started out on a game called Ark, which is a dinosaur game, and it's a highly toxic dinosaur game at that. But I started out on that on my old channel probably about like, that was a while ago. I'd say like 2-3 years ago. And then I eventually transitioned into the new, the subs channel because I wanted to start taking YouTube a lot more seriously than I had been, and I wanted to like actually start trying, because on my old channel everything was like very unedited, weren't like good quality videos. So yeah, we kind of like transitioned over into this channel in order to change that. I decided to do Minecraft because I had just started to get back into Minecraft and Bedwars primarily. So that's why I decided to move over there, and why, I decided to, start the channel and all of that. TX Gamer asks, why is Clutch such a sussy baka? Why are you asking me this? Go and ask Clutch. I have no idea. Melody and Parrot asks, dogs or cats? And, believe it or not, this might be shocking to some people, but I might be a cat person, despite the fact I actually have a cat allergy. And the only reason I'm saying this is, like, a couple of weeks ago, we found, like, some stray kitten just vibing in my neighborhood, and we, like, took it in for, like, a day or two until we could, like, locate, its parents. It's just parents. I mean, the people that were taking care of it, not its parents. What? People don't give birth to cats. That would be kind of weird. That would be kind of suspicious. Anyways, that's besides the point. But yeah, after, like, having that kitten that I, like, had to watch after for, like, a whole, like, week, not a week, like, a day or two, it was, I kind of, like, became a cat person. I don't know. It's weird. Okay? I have no idea. New asks, how long does it take you to make a video? Videos for me, if I say the editing process itself takes, I would say, anywhere between 18 to 30 hours. That sounds like a good estimate, I think. Oh, wait, we're like actually right beside Aqua. We should just avoid. But yeah, like anywhere from 18 to 30 hours. If we go into like the planning phase and like, gathering footage, it really just depends on the video I'm working on. Some videos I do a lot more planning for, and it could take me potentially like, a couple of days to plan it out, or something around those lines. And, sometimes I just, throw something together. It's just like, yep, this is the video. I'm gonna die. Never mind, we're fine. Shutsaurus asks, do you have a pet IRL? I actually have 3 dogs and 2 cats. My dogs are English bulldogs, and my cats are Himalayan cats. Which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. If I have any pictures of them, I can put them on the screen now so you can see them. And yeah, very, very pog. Who would you stab the most on Lifesteal? Zam. He steals my axolotls and stuff, and it makes me sad. Cersei asks, what editing software do you use? I use DaVinci Resolve 17. And I use the free version of that, so like, pretty cool. It's pretty good software, honestly. Tronic asks, fridge reveal. Why do you want a fridge reveal exactly? Like, I'm so confused. Here's a picture of my refrigerator. There, are you happy? Alright, game two. Draymall coming in with, when are you going to fix your upload schedule? Yeah. Mr. Cheese, why is your username itsubs? Alright, so I've told this a lot, like, on my Twitch, because I get asked a lot, hey, yo, subs, why is your name itsubs? That's such a strange name. And basically, the reason my name is itsubs is because when I first started playing Minecraft on the Xbox 360, I wanted my own account, and that account's name was Sub-Zero Gaming 13 because I was just a small lad. You see a little 13-year-old boy. Anyways, but yeah, basically that is That was my old name, and I decided to shorten it down to just It Subs. And the It's kind of just came from, like, you know, a little debate between, do I want my name to be It Subs or do I want it to be just Subs? And eventually I decided it on It Subs, and I mean, that's why it's there. Anyways, Muggable, do you have a criminal record? Russian Bird Leader, how to get Roblox girlfriend? What? Why are you asking me this question? You should, like, go and, like, find someone that's more qualified to ask this question. And also, that's kind of a strange question to be asking me, to be honest with you. Kind of a weird question, you know, kind of a weird question. How did you hit me through that block? I don't actually know. Glimic, what mouse do you use and when did you start playing on Lifesteal? So I use currently a mouse called the Razer Death Adder Essential. I'm eventually going to switch it out for the Model O though, which hopefully I'll be getting here soon. And then I got into Lifesteal when Parrot was hosting applications back in, I believe it was August. Kylo224 asks, do you have a Honda Civic? Why is this a question you're asking me? Why does it matter if I have a Honda Civic? I don't, but like, I'm kind of confused as to why you're asking me if I have a Honda Civic or not. Like, that's just kind of a weird thing to ask me. Manic asks, will this be in a Q&A video? No, it will not be in a Q&A video. L moment, and get over it. VU asks, why did you switch over to 1.16 PvP? Well, when I first started doing 1.16 PvP, the only reason I had for that was because of the fact that I had joined Lifesteal and I wanted to be, you know, like, good enough to contend on the server. I didn't want to be a guy that just got absolutely bullied because he had never played 1.16 before. So I did, like, my little training arc on Legacy for, like, a month, and then, you know, I haven't played it in about a month now. Yeah, I'm definitely going to become rusty and get absolutely destroyed. Rev asks, when are you going to make a video using a girl voice? Why are you asking? You see, I don't know where you guys come up with these questions. Like, some of these are mildly concerning. Personally, I don't think that's ever going to happen, Rev, but like, I don't know. Why? Pandario asks, hopefully I pronounced that name right, sorry if I didn't. Are you cracked at the craft? My answer is yes, of course. Next question, Discord kitten or IRL kitten? And Wallchan is asking this. Once again, you guys have some very strange questions. How does one answer this question exactly? It's situational, depends on the person. It depends on the person. There, hopefully that, I don't know if that's a good answer. If the person's really cool, then sure, Discord kitten. If they're not, IRL kitten. I have no idea. This is a weird question. Anyways, next question coming in from Naomi. Are you a furry? Yes or yes? I'm gonna take the third option here and say definitely. Yeah. Why? No. Oh, why'd I say that? No! Alright, everyone's been really eager for this setup reveal, so we'll just start from the top. We got a wonderful keyboard here, the Ducky 1-2 Mini, which I have it set to, like, it's got like Cherry MS Reds in here. Cherry actually MS Red silence, might I add. And listen to this keyboard. That is not silent. That is just simply not silent in the slightest. It's terrible. Then we have our mouse and then a mouse pad. The mouse pad is tiny. We're going to get a new one eventually. The mouse is pretty bad as well, but we'll replace it with the Model O here eventually as well. Then we got our wonderful giant monitor. It's like 32 inches and curved. It's playing a video right now because I didn't know what else to like do in the backdrop. And beside it, what I always read my Twitch chat on, we have a laptop. We just got Gandalf over there vibing. Yeah, and then this just doesn't work. So we have a Logitech mouse here, which it's terrible. I hate that mouse. With a burning passion. We got our HyperX Quadcast up here, which is a very cool mic. Ignore the Fortnite in the background. I had a phase at one point. Anyway, so yeah, we have the HyperX here. Very cool. More Fortnite, ignore that. And then we got our computer over here, which is like 3 years old and the dustiest thing on planet Earth, as I'm sure you can see. But yeah, this is the setup for tour. It's not very big. Nothing special. My chair's like over there vibing. Oh, there's the rest of my bedroom as well, you can see now. But like, my chair's over there vibing because like I'm standing here instead of sitting in a chair. That would be better. And yeah, let's just get back to the Q&A. Boom, whoosh, whoosh. You have seen all of the setup tour now. That's so crazy. I just teleported you through time so you could see that. No way. Now we're gonna move on to the YouTube questions. The first one here we have is coming in from Chicken Legs. Axe or sword PvP? Personally, I prefer sword PvP. However, if it is like in early game situations and not late game, Axe PvP is vastly superior. But once again, I do prefer sword PvP, so I'd have to say sword PvP for sure. Zam Prod asks, what makes you really angry on the Lifesteal SMP? But who makes me angry is Zam, because he steals my axolotls and then says that I'm like the biggest enemy on the server or whatever, because I went to the end and stole all of the elytras, despite the fact I only took 11 elytras. You see, there's probably another 300 in cities out there or more. So like, yeah, What One Ultra asks, how are you so good at editing? A lot of practice, and on top of that, when I first switched over to DaVinci, I kind of just like benched a lot of tutorials on like how to edit with it and whatnot. And along with that, I also would watch like a bunch of like different YouTubers videos, such as like Mr. Beast, maybe some Minecraft YouTubers. I think I watched like Gamerboy, some Wally Bear, because once again, I was a Bedwars YouTuber back in the day, right? So I would always watch all the Bedwars creators and stuff. So like I watched them, and then some other people too I would watch, just to like see how their editing style was, and then I could compare what I did to theirs, and I could learn like that way what the best ways to editing are, what the best ways are to like, you know, keep people entertained on the video and all of that fun jazz. Chief Aussie asks, if you didn't get into Bedwars, would you still be uploading videos, or would you have lost motivation? Honestly, this is a pretty good question. I think I would still be doing YouTube, because the reason I started YouTube was primarily just because I was really bored, you know. I didn't really have like anything good to do with my time. It's just like, yeah, we're just gonna waste it and just do YouTube. Right? We're just gonna do YouTube and stuff. That sounds like a good idea. That sounds like a good idea, right? But yeah, so that's kind of like why we decided to, you know, do the whole YouTube thing. So honestly, I don't think I would have quit. I honestly might have even been more active on YouTube, because then I want to have like Lifesteal to distract me, because I really enjoy playing on Lifesteal, and that's really why I haven't like uploaded as much, because I'm always just distracted playing on the server and such. How did you meet Spectacle, and what are your thoughts on him? I met Spectacle, you know, of course, on Lifesteal, because he was another applicant. So through that's how we met, and I think Spectacle's a pretty cool guy, honestly. Like, he's pretty chill. He's pretty chill, right? Spectacle is a cool and chill guy. Yes. Yes. Hocus was here asks, are birds real? Well, why is there always one of these questions about whether or not birds are real or not? Like, I'm very confused as to why this is always the like question you guys resort to. I don't exactly know why it's the question you always resort to, but yes, believe it or not, birds are in fact real. I know, shocking, right? But no, birds, believe it or not, are actually real species. As shocking as that might be for you to find out, they are in fact real. I don't know what this guy's doing, but he's going to die now. Pass away. Anyways, Steve Plays asks, do you enjoy stabbing Maypick in Lifesteal? Or in PvP, sorry. Yes, of course I do. Maypick is really fun to bully, and when I bully Maypick, he gets upset. I'm sorry, Maypick. Explosive Gaming asks, what has been your motivation on making videos like these? Honestly, when it comes to motivation, I really like don't have anything that motivates me. Once again, it's kind of just like, I'm bored. I don't know what to do with my time. So it's just like, yep, let's edit. But here recently, you know, seeing like the growth on the channel, like sometimes different comments and like interacting with people in the Discord server, that does give me like a lot more motivation, honestly. So I'm like, oh, okay, like everybody wants to see content. Everybody wants to like, you know, see what I can do as a content creator, or enjoys the content or whatnot. So that there is honestly a pretty big motivator in of itself. So I would have to say probably like, you know, just interacting with you guys has been like kind of like really big motivation for me. Cupo asks, do you have any advice for small YouTubers like myself? As far as advice goes, I don't really have much advice to give personally, but the biggest things to do like when you're a small creator is, you know, to just enjoy what you're doing and actually edit your videos. Because for one, if you don't enjoy what you're doing, people can tell. Like, people can tell if you don't enjoy what you're doing, and they're not really going to enjoy watching your content if you don't enjoy the content that you're creating. And then along with that, what else I said was the whole editing thing. You have to edit your videos if you want to like potentially, you know, eventually make YouTube a career or grow as a YouTuber. If you don't like edit your videos and you just like upload VODs and whatnot, it's not really gonna do too well. It's just not gonna do well if it's just unedited videos, right? It's just not. And yeah, that's like probably the biggest thing you can do is, I'm gonna get this pearl. All right. Game 3 now. This has been going on longer than I thought. We only have a few questions left to go through. We're nearly done. We're nearly done with the whole questions thing. We nearly got through them all. This is insane. Zardly asks, what is the best free editing software? In my opinion, if your computer can run it, by far it is DaVinci. It is a more advanced editing software, but it is definitely the best free one that you can probably find anywhere. I don't know why this guy is diagonal rushing me. I swear if he bed trades with me, I'm going to be like actually upset. I'm in the void. Pikmin asks, what is your favorite mob in Minecraft? My favorite mob would have to be probably just polar bears, because like, you know, polar bears are like my favorite animal. And like the fact that they're in Minecraft is like, you know, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool that my favorite animal is in a block game. So probably a polar bear. Martin asks, are you a human? I think so. I would like to think so, right? Cooking with Beza asks, can you speed bridge? Yeah, I've never died speed bridging in my life. Nope, not me. Not me at all. No way. All right, and now we've got one of my favorite questions I have seen yet, coming in from Exploding Sandwich, who asks, who's Joe? Anyways, that was the joke. So we're gonna move into like a little little bit of a different phase here. These are some of like the bigger questions, two of which here, and then I have some other things that I just want to address as well. So first of all, a really big question that I saw a lot of is, when is the face reveal? I saw like a bunch of comments on this, like, you know, everyone's like, when's the face reveal? When's the face reveal? And I said on Twitch a little bit. Currently, the whole thing with that is I'm thinking of doing it at 100K, but at the same time, if I'm still like living with my parents as I currently am, because, you know, I'm like 17, I'm not like, you know, an adult yet, I can't like move out on my own legally. So like if I'm still with my parents and I hit 100K, there's a chance I won't be doing it yet, primarily because, you know, I don't want to like invade, you know, potentially my family's privacy by doing a face reveal when I still live with them. It probably doesn't really mean anything, but like, you know, I want to respect their privacies and everything. And if they don't want me showing my face as I live with them, I'm not going to show my face as I live with them. So it'll be around 100K and potentially a little bit after, depending on, like, once again, how that turns out. Another big question is, everyone's asking, yo, subs, what is your real name? Like, what is it? What is it? One in particular is, what's your real name and not its subs? And yeah, so basically, honestly, I don't really care if you guys know my real name. It doesn't really matter too much to me. It's not like you know the state I live in or like, you know, my address or anything. So my real name is actually Caleb. There you go. I hope you're all happy. You've peer pressured me into saying my name on the internet. Wow, you guys are so cool. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Once again, I don't really care about saying my name. But yeah, that's my name. And oh yeah, we're gonna move into the last portion. I got like two little things to address. One of the big things is, as Draymond mentioned in an earlier question, was like, what's with the upload schedule? When you're actually gonna like have a good upload schedule? This guy has a KB stick, and he's also gone now. But the main thing with like the upload schedule is I upload depending on how I feel. If I'm like not in a very good state of mind or a good mental state or whatever, I might be uploading less or just not uploading at all. As of right now, I like am in the process of a break from Twitch, which will be the next question that I address, or the next topic I address, I guess, like where I've been, all of that. But as for videos currently, I'm gonna try and get more out. We're gonna try and be a lot more consistent with them, and I'll kind of get more into that here with the next question, which is like, what's happening with Twitch? Why haven't you streamed in a week now? And at first, I wanted to just take like, you know, a 2 or 3 day break from Twitch, but as I took a break, I kind of like began to realize, you know, I kind of like really needed this, and on top of that, 5-hour streams daily, it's just not healthy for anyone, really. That's a lot of streaming time. That's just a lot of streaming, and it's really like not a healthy thing to do. And, you know, I kind of realized that, right? Realized, okay, yeah, this probably isn't like the healthiest of things for me to be doing. You know, my mental health and all of that comes first, right? That guy, if I killed him with that fire, that would have been so funny. But yeah, like my mental health and all of that, you know, of course, comes first and whatnot. So Twitch is going to change. What I'm currently thinking of doing is streams will be at random. There will be no guaranteed schedule. It'll just be me streaming when I feel like streaming, when I'm in the mood to, right? And on top of that, stream time will be a lot, you know, lower than it currently has been. Like, it's typically 5-hour streams. I'm thinking streams are going to be more like 3 hours or whatnot. And, you know, they'll, of course, be less than probably 5 streams a week, which is like the current schedule, which is 5 to 7 streams a week. That'll be a lot less than it currently is. And because of that, I'm hoping that I can instead focus on doing, you know, videos and all of that. Because in my opinion, I enjoy making videos. Then again, I enjoy streaming too, but I feel like making, you know, videos is a lot less stressful than, you know, making or doing Twitch streams for 5 hours a day on end, right? So yeah, we're gonna be transitioning over into, you know, a new Twitch schedule. I'll announce more of that in my Discord, which if you want to join, link in the description. Link in the description. Please join the Discord. That would be very cool of you. That would be very poggies. And yeah, I mean, I think that's really it for the Q&A. I don't really have much else to talk about, so I guess let's just really quickly go and stab blue team and finish off the game. And that's the game. And before the video ends, I would just like to thank everyone once again for 10,000 subscribers. That's absolutely a crazy milestone that I honestly did not think I was going to hit for a very long time. And the fact that we hit it in just like, you know, 5 months since I made the channel, I think it's maybe even less time, especially with like how little I've uploaded, which, my bad. It's honestly mind-blowing, and I can't thank you all enough for the support on the channel. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the Q&A/setup tour. We'll hopefully have a normal video coming out here soon. It's a big one, and yeah, I will see you all later. Peace out.